What's going on, yo? Forward Fabian back with a video, man. We're doing a reaction to horrifying ways people have died, part 1. We're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's go. Svetlana Rosalina. Excuse me.
Just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
She dropped her cell phone in thick chocolate. She then got crushed by the machine. Ain't no way. When it got to this part, I was thinking it was gonna be some Final Destination. If y'all seen what Final Destination, what's it, like 2 or 3, I believe? Maybe one of those, or maybe I'm talking about the completely wrong movie. But somebody, you know, the elevator gets stuck. They're able to kind of get the doors open, and there's a little space to where they can kind of, you know, shimmy in between. But as soon as somebody gets halfway through, basically at this position, you know, the elevator resumes and cuts their head off, or like pretty much cuts them in half. So, hey, looks like this guy just ended up falling completely into the abyss. Adam Pie. Hold up. So like quicksand, what happened to the kid? I don't get it. So he just fell. Crazy work. Why do they say her body was stuffed in there, like somebody, you know, disposed of her? She got in to clean. Crazy work. They need to do away with the music, man. The music is getting a little too crazy. Morales used the access hatch to climb out of the elevator. At this point, he tries to open the exterior doors, one of the floors, but his elevator springs back to life. So he's on top of the elevator. Oh no. Oh, he got caught in between the elevator and the shaft. Zhang and his co-workers took their family to the zoo. Upon arrival, they decided they would hop over the fence to save spending money. Heck nah. So basically, bro thought he could sneak in. Why would he jump in? You see this warning sign, and you're telling me the other co-worker said nah. Or Zhang jumped in. Why would you do that, bruh? For what? They did him dirty. Why they do that in the animation? As soon as the tiger jumps, you just see his shirt fly off. I don't mean to laugh at that, but why they have to make it like that in the animation, man? Oh wow, this is real life footage. Zookeepers managed to get two away from him, but one wouldn't leave Zhang and it was shot dead. But it was too late to save Zhang. He was already dead, basically. Dude was probably bleeding out savagely. All because you didn't want to pay a ticket, man. You lost your whole life. And furthermore, you saw a warning sign and choose to disregard. R.I.P. Zhang. Helicopter crash on your wedding day is crazy. Oh no, this one was different. They're just going through these way too quick. Not sure if y'all remember this, but it seemed like in this one, I think there was a story similar to this where somebody's shoelace got caught in the escalator. But I don't see how they wouldn't been able to take off the shoe. But this seems like a similar story. Pretty much got crushed by the escalator. And they try to help. They're just like, oh. Stuck in a drop-off box. Oh no. This was in a movie. See, in the movie, there's one to where something collapses in front of the door itself, so it gets jammed. And they're unable to actually open the door. They're saying the handle stopped working. The handle broke. How are you operating a sauna facility and you don't know whether or not the door's handles work? That's an immediate lawsuit. Oh no. Ah, David. Nah. First and foremost, what was David doing on the field like this? So, was this a professional game or what's going on? I need more context behind this story. He's just running on the field. Oh no. R.I.P. Kobe and Gigi. Boat crash near Miami Beach. Oh no. You were struck by lightning. This has got to be the most random way to die. Like, this isn't even a malfunction. This is just pure odds. You know, what are the chances? You hear several stories about people who were struck by lightning and they still managed to survive. But that's the thing about lightning. You don't know where it's going to strike. So if you're in its path, I mean, I don't even know what the chances of like survival from being struck by lightning, but there seem to be stories to where people have actually walked away. But this is crazy. And he was in a professional game. So it seems like he's had several run-ins with danger or death. So what's this from? Did he survive it? Is this the aftermath, or is this a different incident to where he was hospitalized? Dylan and Lexi, they were struck by lightning too. Bitten in the neck by a tiger in the zoo. Did this gentleman work there? That's all I want to know. Did he work in the zoo? Because what are you doing in a tiger cage? And the way the animation is depicting it, like he's obviously he works there, right? If he's laying out food for the tigers, but there's got to be a safer process, a safer way to be. There's got to be a safer way to feed the tigers. There's no way he's just dropping meat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But of course, the animation is gonna make the story look crazy. Jack Cooper, mauled by a bear after running in a charity race. Oh man. Bro, one of the worst ways to die is being mauled by a bear. Like, tigers, say what you want, but bears are savage because they eat you alive, right? Tigers, at least they kill their prey before they eat it. They may bite you in the neck like in the previous story. You're dead. Then they eat your body. But a bear will maul you. A bear will start eating chunks out of your body while you're screaming alive. You know, like you're just being brutalized until you pass out. Keno Butler crushed by his girlfriend with her stomach. No way. He must have cheated. He must have cheated. He must have cheated. Ain't no way. Dude was crushed by his girlfriend with her stomach. This is a crazy story. This is probably one of the most surprising out of them all. And I always say black dudes like the thick women. So I guess this is a consequence. Or thick, borderline fat women, obese women. So I guess this is a consequence, man. He must have cheated, though. Ain't no way. And she crying about it. Oh, he was sleeping in there. This is wild work. Imagine you slept in a trash can. Maybe you covered the top of it just to get out the rain, you know? But this goes to show you just can't fall asleep anywhere. R.I.P. to that gentleman. Aura Garcia. Crushed by a drawbridge. I would have dropped. I would have been dropped. It's just water. You're telling me they started closing it and she still held on? Ain't no way. I mean, you may not be able to survive the fall, but at the same time, I'd rather fall into some water than being split in two by a drawbridge. Crushed by a whale. For some reason, I feel like these stories happen more often than people report. Because they always depict whales as just, oh, it's a whale, it's harmless. But just the capacity, the size of them. If you get caught in the wrong place, the wrong time, one, you could get swallowed by a whale. Two, just the extreme weight, you're bound to be crushed. Like in this instance, I guess it's flapped its tail or whatever it may be. But, you know, imagine if a whale, you know how they jump out the water doing those somersaults? If you're under that, you're cooked. You're done. Stung by 1,000 bees is crazy work. What? Suffocated by your own breast is crazy work.
In the as of yet undated event, reports indicate the tourists somehow fell into the water. That made the walrus angry and jumped into the water. Knowing little of what would happen next, the creature's trainer dived in to try and save the man. The 1.5-ton beast then apparently hugged both men and pulled them underwater. Despite their efforts to break free, both men drowned as the walrus took them deeper and deeper. Rest in peace too. geologian, and to the creature trainer.
The log rolled over her body. That's crazy, man. Crazy, man. So that is part 1 of horrifying ways people have died. I could have done without the music, but definitely some crazy ways, right? Definitely comment down below if y'all want to see me do a reaction of part 2. But a lot of these ways that people died, very abnormal. So, hey, subscribe to the channel. Let me know y'all's thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see y'all in the next video. God bless.